What if I told you buying a house for your first time is really not that difficult? I know it can be scary purchasing a home your first time, and the only reason it's scary is you might not know the correct steps. You might not know what you need to do and when you need to do it. So we're gonna go over that today. I'm Billy McKendrick, and I'm a realtor here in Prince Edward Island. So step one, closing fees, deposit, and down payment. So first you're gonna have to have a down payment. And in Canada, down payments start at about 5% and go up to around 10% or higher, depending on your situation. The closing fees on Prince Edward Island have an average of about $2,500 to $3,000. And that just depends on the purchase price of the property and a few other items. But what that covers is your lawyer fees, your transfer fees, and all the little goodies that come from purchasing a home. And last but not least is the deposit. So when you put an offer in, you do so with a deposit. And it is held in trust by the real estate company that has the listing. That money will then be used towards the purchase price of your property. So these are some things that are very important and have to be taken care of before you start looking for your dream home. Step two, a mortgage pre-approval. Now, a mortgage pre-approval is very important, especially in the market that we have here in Prince Edward Island today. With a mortgage pre-approval, you're able to put in a firm offer on the house that you know that you can afford. And when we go out for a mortgage pre-approval, the best recommendation is to see a mortgage broker or your bank specialist and leave those online quick apps alone for now, because they might not give you the correct information or you might not have the right information for them. So step three is a fun one. Now that we have our down payment and our mortgage in place, we can look at our wants and our needs. So your wants and needs, they vary a little bit. There's some musts and some mights. With the must, it's gonna be something that you absolutely need. So if you have 3 kids, you're not gonna want 1 bedroom. If you need to be in a certain area, well, that's where we look. So you get to decide what kind of house you're gonna look for. Step 4. So we have our down payment, we have our pre-approval in place, we know what we need, we know what we want, it's time to go find it. So step 4 is actually looking at property. So this can be scary as well. You wanna make sure that your realtor knows exactly what you're looking for, where you're looking for it, and what your pre-approval is. So you have a budget in mind in an area that makes everything easier and quicker. And a tip, when you're looking at a house, ask yourself, can I see myself living here? And if you can, maybe that's a house we could focus on. And if not, time to move on. Step 5, so you have your down payment, you have your pre-approval, you know what you want, and you found it. Now it's time to put in an offer. Prince Edward Island is a seller's market right now. So what that means is low inventory and a lot of buyers. Some houses are selling within hours and well over asking price. But don't let that scare you. Just be ready. If you found the house of your dreams, get ready to put that offer in right away. And what I tell my clients, when you're ready to put that offer in, put your best offer in first. If it's over asking, if that's what you feel comfortable with, let's get it done. So in that offer, it's not just the price that you're going to pay. There's some conditions in there. Pending financing, pending inspection, and pending insurance. There could be more pending the situation. So we're gonna add that into your offer. We also have to be aware that sometimes when there's multiple offers, the offers with the least amount of conditions are chosen, even if they're not the highest bids. So we have to look at those options as well. So step 6, your offer is accepted. Does that mean you get the house? Not yet. We have a few things to do. Remember the conditions in the last step? Well, we have to get those removed. So our first step is going to be getting that financing locked up. And as we get those conditions met, we delete them and get one step closer to that closing day. Step 7, the final walkthrough. So we had all the conditions deleted, you're ready to move. Not quite. We have to do a walkthrough of the house just to make sure you're getting exactly what you thought you were. Take a breath. It's closing day. And it's the day you get to take possession of your brand new home. There could be some hiccups this day, but don't worry. That's what your realtor gets paid for. There could be something missed, but don't worry, that's not very common. And when it does happen, it normally gets taken care of right away. Welcome home. Put your keys in the door, open it up, and take a look around. Congratulations. You're a property owner. You get to feel the emotions of home ownership, and you're rewarded every single day owning your own property. So these steps are pretty simple, but sometimes they're overlooked. So find yourself a great realtor and let them help you walk through the steps. And if you follow all the steps, it'll be the easiest transaction you've ever had. So take care for now, guys, I'm Billy McKendrick, and I hope you all stay very blessed.